when when God told Adam, because you listen to the woman, you will suffer. And I noticed that every time the man listens to the woman, he suffers. Why? What did God mean about that? And why is it that every time the man listens to the woman, even now, today, he suffers?
I think that's a ridiculous statement, Jesse. I think a lot
Well,
of
God
things.
made it. Was God ridiculous when he made that statement?
Well, you're taking it out of context. God, that statement about Adam and Eve does not apply. That's not a statement that any time a man listens to a woman. In fact, I can think of lots of situations, both from history and from personal life, where you have very godly women giving far better advice than ungodly men. And with regard to in politics, probably the greatest post-war leader of Great Britain was Margaret Thatcher.
And
And a lot of
where is
the
Margaret now?
I don't know because I don't know her personal beliefs, whether she was a Bible believing Christian or not.
I'll rest my
So
case.
I don't know what that has to deal with anything. But
Maybe.
again, I know of places in churches where you had wise women standing up for biblical truth, where men were willing to surrender it on marriage and things. So I think that is the Bible absolutely does not teach that men should not listen to women. I mean, that's
But so when God told Adam, because you listen to the woman, you will suffer. And nowadays, every time the man listens to the woman, he suffers. What did God mean when he told Adam, because you listen to that woman, you're going to suffer? What did God mean when he told Adam that?
because he listened to Eve, who was parroting the lie of Satan. But that does not apply to all future women. It doesn't apply to
But it didn't
all.
say it didn't apply to all women. He said, because you listen to the woman, you're going to suffer. And I notice that every time a man listens to the woman, he suffers.
Um, that's a dramatically large statement that I don't know how you could justify.
And so, what did God mean when he told Adam, because you listen to that woman, you're going to suffer?
Because he took the fruit that God had commanded him not to do, and so they fell into sin, and sin has results. That's what he was referring to. He wasn't referring to all future situations of men and women. That's, I think, grossly out of context for what that actually teaches.